This podcast is sponsored by Pooks.ai. Dive into a revolutionary reading experience with personalized ebooks and audiobooks, tailored just for you. Discover your next favorite book at Pooks.ai for free. That's POOKS.ai.
How virtual reality is revolutionizing corporate training and learning. Discover how VR transforms corporate training by boosting engagement, safety, and personalized learning experiences for employees across industries. How VR is changing corporate training, a casual look. Hey, have you noticed how technology keeps popping up in places you wouldn't expect? Like, I was chatting with a friend the other day about corporate training, and we got on the topic of virtual reality, VR in the work world. It sounds super sci-fi, but it's actually becoming a game changer for companies trying to bring their teams up to speed faster and better. So here's the deal. Traditional corporate training, the usual slide decks, videos, and even in-person sessions, can feel kind of blah sometimes. Not to mention it's hard to make those trainings stick. People forget the material, or they don't get to practice in a way that feels meaningful. This is where VR comes in, and trust me, it's not just flashy tech for the sake of it. Immersive learning environments. VR puts employees in realistic, simulated situations where they can practice skills. Imagine a new hire in manufacturing stepping into a virtual plant that mirrors a real one, allowing them to learn how to operate machinery safely without any real-world risk. Engagement boost. It's one thing to watch a training video, but to actually be in the scenario, that amps up engagement because your brain treats what you're experiencing as real. This means information tends to stick better. Cost efficiency over time. Sure, VR headsets and custom simulations might seem pricey up front, but companies can save tons in the long run. They don't have to fly trainers around, pay for facility rentals, or waste time on repeat sessions. Another cool thing about VR in corporate spaces is how it plays nicely with the idea of personal learning environments. Instead of everyone plowing through the same generic training material, VR lets people explore what they specifically need or want to improve on, which makes for a more targeted experience. Kind of like how AI personalized learning tailors education in schools, but here it's focused on practical job skills. I've also come across platforms like Pooks.ai, which help create personalized educational content. Though it's more for creating interactive books and lessons, it's a reminder of how personalized education tools are popping up everywhere. Imagine mixing VR with something like Pooks.ai, where learners get a tailored training path that adapts to their pace and preferences. Pretty impressive, right? And get this, VR is especially handy for fields where hands-on practice is critical but risky or expensive in real life. Think healthcare professionals practicing surgeries, or customer service teams simulating tough conversations. It's like having a personal trainer for your brain, an environment that feels immersive without danger. Of course, there are challenges too. Companies need to think about user comfort. Some people get motion sickness in VR, making sure the technology is easy to use and integrating it smoothly into existing workflows. But as VR tech evolves and becomes more affordable, these hurdles are shrinking. Bottom line, VR is not just a shiny gimmick for corporate training, it's becoming a practical way to help employees learn faster, retain more, and feel more confident on the job. Plus, with the growing interest in creating personal learning experiences, even in professional settings, VR fits neatly into the future of education and training. If you're curious about creating personalized educational content yourself, or just want to explore how technology can boost your own learning, check out Pooks.ai. They make it super easy and fun to create your personalized book now, for free. Whether it's for corporate training, school, or personal growth, personalizing how you learn is where things are headed. Anyway, next time someone says VR is just for gaming, you can tell them about the way it's transforming work training and helping people actually get better at their jobs. Pretty cool for something that used to be just a fancy headset for gamers.